This is question 23 on problem solving from the 2018 BMAT. So we have a 4-digit PIN, and each of these digits can be any number from 1 to 9, and we're told that the second digit minus the first digit is 1, so they're consecutive, and also the fourth digit minus the third digit is 1. And we're also told that the first plus the fourth digit is equal to the second times the third digit. So based on this, what is the fourth digit? So where's a good place to start? Well, why don't we try the two extremes, where we have the smallest numbers possible and the biggest numbers possible, and see if we can make this happen. So the sum of the first and the fourth digits equaling the product of the second and the third. So what's the smallest number PIN we can use? So because the first and the second and the third and the fourth digits have to be consecutive, the smallest is 1, 2, 1, 2. Does this work for our third rule? Well, D1 plus D4 is 1 plus 2, so 3. D2 times D3 is 2 times 1, so 2. So this doesn't work, but they're quite close to being equal. But what if you use really big numbers? So what's the largest extreme we can use? So that'll be 8, 9, 8, 9. So D1 plus D4 is 8 plus 9, so 17. D2 times D3 is 9 times 8, so 72. Clearly, 17 is nowhere near 72, so we know that using large numbers isn't the way to go, but we're probably going to get this by using small numbers. So what's the next logical step? Well, we've started with the smallest numbers possible, and we know that we're probably going to get this by using small numbers, so let's keep building up from this. So if we change, say, the first digit to a 2, then what else do we have to do? We know digits 1 and 2 have to be consecutive, so we need to change the second digit to a 3, and we can keep the third and the fourth digits as 1 and 2 still, because they're still consecutive. So what's D1 plus D4? That's 2 plus 2, so 4. D2 times D3 is 3 times 1, so 3. So we're still close, but we're not quite there, so this one is wrong. Where to go next? Well, why don't we switch these around so we can have 1, 2, 2, 3. That's still a very small number combination. So what's D1 plus D4? 1 plus 3 is 4. And sure enough, D2 times D3 is 2 times 2, which is also 4. So this satisfies all three conditions. The first two and the last two digits are consecutive, and this rule applies. So D4, last digit in the PIN, must be 3. And this corresponds to answer B on the question paper.